What's
Hey, yo,
good, Brody?
what up, boss?
Not much, man. I'm telling you, been a minute, man.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Man, how you been?
I'm good, man. How about yourself?
Yeah, man. I don't even know how to. I don't even know what I've been, bro. To be honest with you.
You want to just jump right into it? Let's get right into it, man.
You know,
Let's
as I
get
got a
right into
beanie
it.
on, I ain't wearing no Falcons hat, no nothing.
Man, you ain't cut your hair and everything, man. You might well go ahead and grow braids, man, until further notice, man. You know.
All right, man. I just want to know what being a Falcons fan so hard, man. I've
Right.
been doing this since I was a kid, bro. This is some of the most. I just don't know what to say, cause, bro, are you for real? Come
Hey,
on, bro.
we Washington fans around here. We
See,
Washington
y'all got.
fans make
See,
it.
let me tell you though, y'all got something to be thankful for. Y'all. Back in the days, y'all was the shit.
Man, yeah. We can take our hands off a little bit. Just a little bit though.
Cause I'm just tired of getting
Yup.
laughed at, bro. This
Back in
ain't
the
it,
day,
bro.
y'all was the shit too.
Yeah, but
Y'all was the shit too.
we steady give up our talent for nothing, bro. I'm tired of
Right,
this, bro.
right, right.
I,
Matt Ryan for what?
they gave Matt Ryan up for a third round draft pick.
Man,
2008 offensive rookie of the year, Matt Ryan.
and he still got something left in the tank. Yeah,
Bro, we got Marcus Mariota throwing the football, bro.
man.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was at the store mad as hell with a black and mild, bro.
dude.
I bought a black and mild at the store lit. They already lit it for me and everything else. I couldn't do it no
Wow. Wow.
more. Oh
So,
man.
so let me
Hey,
ask you this:
man, your boy need a job.
Who?
You know who, man? Baker Mayfield need a job. He need a backup somewhere.
Let's talk about the Falcons first. Yeah,
I'm trying to
it's
switch the
not even
subject.
important. So we talking about the Falcons, right? So my thing is, like, everybody got on us for getting wins, right? They got on Washington for getting wins. They talk about the name or whatever, right? But it's the dawn of a new day, right? So eventually you got to accept what it is or you move past it, right? You got the perfect opportunity to jump ship, right? Perfect opportunity to jump ship. You had, you know, a name change. We had different quarterbacks in previous seasons. Defense that went from top three ranked defense to last year, giving up everything. We dealt with injury. Came with a name that most people didn't like, so we could have jumped ship. My thing is, we got wins. We hate him in our division because he was in our division, right? But when the guy played football, he could play football at a high level, right? So we got to accept what it is, right? Even you 3 weeks ago had a couple laughs, right? Am I right or wrong? A
You
couple
right?
laughs, right? So a couple weeks ago you had a couple laughs, right? So at the same time, Atlanta dropped the ball on getting Deshaun Watson, right? My thing with that is you see what the Browns did? They just went all in. They kept Baker Mayfield, but they went all in. They already know they're gonna offload their contract. I, Buddy is from Georgia. I don't understand why they let him escape their grasp. So now, he basically said he was out of running. Them people call his agent and say, "Look, we got $230 million guaranteed. In any situation you got picked, a stellar defense, you could probably keep for a couple of years before you have to reevaluate the situation, giving up whatever kind of money. They they thought they was all in. They thought, okay, we offer them. They probably offer him 100 mil guaranteed or something crazy. We never seen nobody in the NFL offer nobody a 230, no guaranteed
Yeah.
money. It's a different time that we coming into, right? So this, you live and you learn, right? We didn't understand. You live and you learn. They missed it. They missed it. It's not necessarily their fault because that's unfathomable. $230 million, bro.
Not
Two
only
thirty.
that, even if the NFL suspend him, they still giving him money. Like I think it was $3 million, even if they
They
suspend
can't
him.
suspend him. He don't have no charges. What they gonna suspend him for? He ain't played in 2 years.
You know the NFL, they still can. They like they
But
said, they
what are
still
they?
can fund him.
What are they gonna do with no charges against him? Tell me what they can do with no charges. There's
I have
no
no idea.
charges there.
I have no idea. But the thing is, the Colts is still gonna look out for him regardless. I mean, not the Colts, the Browns.
He just, bro,
Oh
he signed a
man,
contract where he get $230 million. Do you really think the Browns gonna let him not play? You think they're not gonna fight for him to play? They
oh
wouldn't have
yeah, they can fight
signed
for
him
him.
for $230 million if they thought he would be suspended for any time. They dropped all charges. He just did 2 years of not playing no football. He already been suspended for something he didn't even do.
That's true. That's true,
The Falcons dropped the
man.
ball, man, and that's my thing. They dropped the ball. Then like you gave up uh your star quarterback that you should have let go 3 to 5 years ago if you was gonna let him go. And you kept him around. You did him a favor because you didn't want to insult him for keeping him around so long. You sent him to a team that's easily better than your own team. It's crazy. It don't make no sense. It doesn't
It
make any
it
sense
it,
for a
it
third
don't,
round.
man. A third round pick,
I
and we still got to pay for the dead cap space money. I just don't know. So I'm to a point now that I'm accepting the fact that we gonna be at the bottom of the. I think we might finish either number 32, number 31, number 30.
right. I don't think they'll finish that low because I still think the Giants are trash. I still think the Giants are terrible.
Uh,
I think
I,
the Giants
with
are terrible.
Tyrod Taylor, I don't know.
I think the Giants are terrible. Tyrod Taylor, they can put Tyrod Taylor back there. They can put James Taylor back there. They can put Taylor Swift back there. It don't matter who they put back there. They don't have no offensive line, bro. They don't have no
That's
offensive
true.
line. It doesn't matter.
Is Joe Judge still the head coach over there?
If I'm not mistaken.
Okay, yeah,
No,
they're
he
gonna do
got
that.
fired, right?
I know Jason Garrett got fired.
Man,
I
I
mean,
mean,
he been robbing the Cowboys for years, so I mean, he deserved
who
to be
Garrett?
fired. Yeah,
Garrett
Garrett.
wasn't robbing the Cowboys. You got listen. It's three bad owners in the league, right? It's three: the Giants owner, the Washington owner, and the Dallas owner.
Jared Jones ain't going nowhere. Jared Jones gonna
Bro,
get rid of everybody else before he go anywhere. That's my boy, man. My boy be on the yacht calling all the shots.
face just as froze. He done had so much plastic surgery. Face froze. I don't know. And
Oh man.
they let Amari Cooper is one of the best route runners in the league, right? You, if he can stay healthy, you let him go. One thing
Not
about
just
it is
him.
that
Not
boy
just
gonna
him
stretch.
either.
That boy gonna stretch the field. He gonna stretch the field, right? He stretched the field way out, or whatever kind of way. Buddy, that's what he do. Extend plays. It's Amari Cooper is perfect for what they went and got Buddy for.
Yeah. Boy, Dak
So you
Prescott
wish y'all
might have
had
a
Baker.
rough
You
year.
wish y'all had Baker Mayfield.
You said what?
At this point, you wish y'all had Baker Mayfield.
Man, look, to be honest with you, man, I talk my shit about Baker all the time, bro, but at the end of the day, one thing I can say about Baker, he's always gonna be on the field. This guy Marietta, let me say it like this. Atlanta couldn't protect Matt Ryan, man. Ryan has been sacked almost damn near 40 times each season. I think there was a post Cam Jordan sacked Matt Ryan like over 20 some damn times in one season.
You realize they're the same type of player, right? Mariota and Baker Mayfield are the same type of player. They're the same type of player. Baker Mayfield harmed his stock last year when he came back with a shoulder injury. He should have never came back. He hurt himself. Baker Mayfield don't have a job, right? You know why? Because you had one of the best athletes ever on your team. That you'll never be you'll never be um or should I say you'll never have a better athlete on your team if you had Odell Beckham Jr. Not in your career, a better athlete. I'm talking about let's just I mean you talk about the elephant in the room and you
Yeah,
just say you've never had a better athlete than this guy. You've never ever had a better athlete. I can't understand and now Landry wants to leave there. I think Landry wanted to leave anyways because you let his best friend go.
yeah,
You let his best friend go. Now Beckham, he may not play for the Rams again, right? He may not play for them. This is what it is. He may not play for them. He ain't gonna be back in the start next season. But guess what? Odell Beckham is still. We forget how young Odell Beckham really still is. Second knee injury, third really. Um, and it begins to become a problem, right? But when he is healthy, he on the field.
it's a
Yo,
problem.
them last 6 games,
They had to
Cooper
piss
Cup,
test that boy. They had to piss test. So they was like, "This is wrong with this man."
Cooper
Nah, that
Cup got
boy.
off though. Cooper Cup got off the last 6 games, man. I'm just saying, for me, I I kind of I kind of understand where Beckham and his people was coming from. I never really been a huge. Buddy won a Heisman. He played really well, but you tell me an Oklahoma quarterback, it's almost like Ohio State. It's just off. I'm a Gators fan. You know that. Tell me like these players don't transition. They don't transition very well to the field. Not them
No, they
quarterbacks.
don't.
They just don't. They
I
don't
think
They don't transition.
it's so hard, man. The last quarterback we had that just was decent and he was number one was Joe Burrows, but I mean he just built different. Um, but any
No,
other
but where did
quarterback,
he play at?
LSU, everything else, anything from Bama, anything from Ohio State or whatsoever, these guys just don't do good.
The
Georgia,
Gators.
Gators, anywhere else, these guys just don't do good.
I really
Uh,
thought Jake Fromm already went, right?
who that?
Jake Fromm.
Yeah, he's over there somewhere back up somewhere, and I think the Bills or
Exactly.
somewhere else. So you
Exactly.
guys don't
And
they
was
don't never
pretty
do good.
decent. It was pretty decent, right? It's like it just don't transition very well, man. So um I don't know, man. It's gonna be rough for Atlanta. Everybody else is everybody else has come like full circle. Even in our division, Dallas lost two offensive linemen. They lost a a player named Amari Cooper that took off. He took he spread the defense, right? He ran them cross routes, them rub routes where you could send a CD Lamb across the field where he gets screened, or you could send um what's his name
CD
no, not CD Lamb, what's
Gallup,
buddy name start with a G, Gallup.
Gallup.
You can send these little guys, you can send them on these routes where like they could be very successful,
I,
right?
I
So
I
now
just I just don't understand like how you get rid of Cooper and not Gallup. That's just still don't like maybe
because
something I don't know.
Gallup's a younger player that kind of stays on the field, but for me, I don't. I, I don't see how you get rid of Cooper, a bigger player, a better route runner. It's something they see, or they was gonna have to pay Buddy eventually. You understand what I'm saying? Like eventually, they're gonna have to give this guy a, a little bit more cash. So that could be it too. But
I
you
think
just
what it,
offloaded him onto a team that like they sent him to the AFC. Fine, you ain't really got to see it. Um, I I I don't get it. I don't get the out. Listen, it's perfect for us. I'm glad. I'm glad they sent them over there. Thank you. They lost not the Broncos, but the Bengals did what they had to do. The Bengals amped their team up. The Cowboys got a little bit worse.
Oh man, so where you think the Cowboys rank in y'all conference, man? Like, do you think they'll be number one? Do you think they're gonna make the playoffs? What you think?
I think they're gonna make the playoffs. I listen again. I
I ain't,
tell you this all the time. I can't be biased. I believe if we get a healthy win, I'm talking a healthy win. Nobody telling me Prescott is better than a healthy win. I'm not buying that because I've seen it before. I already seen him be better than Prescott. I seen that.
he led his
I'm
team
like
to a
your
Super
boy.
Bowl.
I'm like your boy said.
Nick
That
Foles,
just left Dallas.
Nick Foles played backup. Nick Foles the
Nick
backup.
Foles.
He didn't lead
Nick
them
Foles.
to the Super Bowl.
He didn't lead them there, and then they had you know how NFL is. The NFL is. I talked about this even down. We go out at Fort Myers, and I'm like, bro, these people got to get game tape. It's starting to catch up. Mahomes, you can't take away from his athleticism, right? You can't take away from the speed that Hill has. But teams are like, bro, he not finna beat us. We gonna put two people over here, and we gonna let a safety just float and do whatever. He not finna beat us all the time. Kelsey is good, but unless Kelsey 20 yards within 30 yards or so within the end zone, they start taking that type of stuff away. Now Mahomes got to do some other type of stuff to try to win it. Once they get this tape, like the NFL is really fast, man. It's really fast, and as good as these players are, the coaches are just the same. Most of them these days have been on the field before. They get it. You know, the Eagles ran that read option for almost 2 years. Once people figured it out, Chip Kelly was dead.
I haven't heard
He
that name
also
in ages.
he also screwed
Kelly.
his team. He also screwed his team over. I think Chip Kelly should have just stayed at Oregon, and you know what I mean, just stayed there. I don't think he ever. It's almost like Urban Meyer. Why would you come to the NFL? You chasing money. You chasing money and blonde. He chasing money and blonde women.
He up here beating up on people too.
His team though.
Yeah. Beat his team, boy. So, "Boy, I told you get your ass in the goddamn house."
That girl sat on his lap. It was over with. Man, that
Oh,
man got a wife and everything, man.
that boy didn't kill either boy. And he took that money too. He dipped out. He paid
Yeah,
Tebow.
yeah.
Oh man.
So man,
Man, to be honest with you, bro, I got the Cowboys not making the playoffs.
like I said, man, I believe in us. I have no choice. I have to every single year. But my thing is, it's all about health. If this guy is healthy, the sky's the limit for us. I'm telling you, if this guy is healthy and our defense stays healthy, you got McCurry, which is he is a top 10 receiver, bro, easily. His numbers already show that. With a second string, maybe almost third tier quarterback, you get you a little bit more being able to read the field. This guy Wentz is going to take them chances your boy didn't have. He didn't have an arm for. You know, I'm telling the homeboys this that Buddy missed a lot of throws that he could have completed. He just overthrew. It's people open and Wentz not gonna miss them throws. I promise you, he's not gonna miss them throws. People gonna
Cause
be
West
talking a
don't give a
little
fuck.
bit different. He's not gonna miss them throws. People gonna be talking a little bit different. We got a new name. It's going to be a new vibe. It really is. It's a whole new vibe. This guy, if you really go watch that guy's tape from last year, watch his tape from last year. He made some very, very, very difficult throws. Watch his tape from the Eagles.
He,
If this
he didn't even
guy's
throw that
on
many.
video,
He didn't even throw that many
he
interceptions either.
threw three all year, three. So he making the right decisions. If we can get that same guy, Man, y'all
I
talk to me in
actually,
the playoffs. I'm saying talk to me in the playoffs because I believe that it's gonna be a different type of team. This team has been one solid quarterback away from being where we need to be. We we have a great coach. The owner is Rivera is he's making the decisions there. This is
yeah,
why I respect Snyder and some. He finally got the right coach. Finally got the right coach. We didn't have to spend a ton of money. They definitely spent a lot of money on wins. But at the same time, I think if this guy can stay healthy, bro, the sky is the limit.
yeah.
Dallas may not. The Eagles, the, the NFC is not that hard that Dallas can't make the playoffs. But I believe Ezekiel has ran his best years. They gave him the money.
And they
It's gonna
fucked
be
that. That's
different.
where they messed up. And that's the reason why I said they're gonna make the playoffs.
It's not really where they messed up. You got to understand what professional sports is. Um, RG3 taught that stuff right about his offensive lineman and all of this. They stopped blocking for him, right? That's how he ultimately I feel like he got injured again. Them guys just stopped blocking. Um, I feel like Zeke got his money, Dak got his money. That's why you lost two all pro linemen. You lost two all pro. You lost your real all pro lineman that's been there for all this time. You lost him, and he went to the Bengals. Oh, you think he's still not gonna make the Pro Bowl?
Yeah, he's still
They
gonna make the
went
Pro
and got
Bowl.
bro. They went and got Joe Burrow some protection, so Buddy can run all over the field wide open.
Ain't nobody stopping Jamar Chase neither, man. That gonna be that's the
It's gonna be a little
his,
different for him. It's
his
gonna be a
sophomore year
little.
finna be a Pro Bowl year, bro. I'm telling you.
He made the Pro Bowl this year, didn't
Nah, I don't think he
he?
did.
No, I think he did. I feel like he did. Maybe he
Right.
didn't. I feel
Means I
like he
think
did though.
I don't think they throw the rookies out there on the Pro Bowl, do they?
Maybe not.
Come on, they do. Come on, they do.
Yeah, I felt like he
I
made it. Am I wrong?
don't know. I
I
can look
feel
it up.
like yeah, I feel like he did.
We
But
gotta talk.
we still new to this man. It's all
But
good.
no, no, no. I'm gonna say Dallas won't make the playoffs. Reason I'm gonna say they won't make the playoffs. I just
Cause you
can't.
hate Dallas.
No, no. I'm not even gonna be biased. If you can't run the ball, you're not gonna do nothing.
Bro,
Look
I'm
at the
just
Giants.
saying.
The Giants they got rid of their run, and we never heard from them ever again. The moment Saquon Barkley cannot run the ball no more, the moment Saquon Barkley can't even stay on the field, the Giants been done.
Mm-hmm.
When your quarterback is running, that's when you have the problem. Danny Dimes is out there running
For his
fastest
life.
quarterback ever.
He running
Yeah,
for his life. Um, for me, I think they gave those guys the money and the offensive linemen are like that's the reason why um we have certain athletes that Michael Scottie Pippen can talk all he wants about like Michael Jordan, not to switch subjects, but it's the same subject really. Um, Michael Jordan took he didn't get Michael Jordan's contract was trash. Michael Jordan got rich off of endorsements, right? The Bulls didn't necessarily make Jordan rich; they helped make Jordan famous, right? On top of his gameplay, Tom Brady been able to play for 20 years and still play at a high level because he made money regardless. You Tom Brady signed $200 million contract. He should if he Tom Brady should have already been getting it. He should have already been getting it. Ain't nobody better than Tom Brady we seen in our lifetime.
apparently Aaron Rodgers is. He's seen his contract.
Aaron Rodgers is a great Aaron Rodgers is equivalent to who?
I don't even know.
LeBron James.
You know
They
what? I
just
like that. I like
they
that.
just playing for stats. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. It's cool, right? I can put on a Supreme hat. Don't that don't make me you? We can
Yo,
compare each other.
We
however we want, right?
Man,
So
I'm glad you brought up this boy Aaron Rodgers. I want to go in on his stupid ass. What in the hell were you thinking?
he knew your
Why?
boy wasn't coming back. He knew that. He knew
Why
that.
would you? It's his fault. If you want to see, if you're a real football fan, you cannot say it with a straight face and say Aaron Rodgers was not the reason why Devontae Allen left. How in the hell did that happen? When you knew that contract, you know your boy ain't gonna be able to get nothing out of that. Not only that, bro, why would you take that contract anyway? You should have got out of Green Bay. Get out of Green Bay.
He should have
Now
went to the Saints, to be honest.
I don't know about the Saints. I say the Steelers. I
Actually, yeah, I'll
the
say the
Steelers
Steelers.
the Steelers have that money.
Steelers had a better situation, and Aaron Rodgers didn't come there is part of the reason that Juju just left.
Yeah, not only that, think about this. If you Green Bay, take that chance with Jordan Love. You drafted him, right? Take that chance with Jordan Love.
Me,
Take it.
yeah.
What you gotta be worried about? Kirk Cousins? Jared Goff? Justin Fields? You gotta be worried about them? You probably still get 2 wins out of them anyway. I just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. They blew their whole. You know what I mean? They blew their
You
whole
gave that
load.
man all that money.
Yeah,
Now Devontae Adams is reunited with Derek
um,
Carr and everything else. They ain't gonna make that much noise, but
they can make enough noise. Then
they'll
that,
make enough.
yeah,
It's a stress reliever for Derek Carr.
it ain't no
But
stress reliever. If they got, if he got some protection, no, we talking like quarterbacks are great, right? They great. They whatever. Them guys got to run them routes and beat somebody. They got to beat somebody who's just as fast as them. You played against people that are faster than you, or you may have been faster than, right? You got to beat somebody running, just running. That's all you got to do. He's really good at beating people running. It ain't just Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers can put that ball there, right? Aaron Rodgers can scratch the field a little bit. These guys are pro athletes for a reason. It's crazy how we critique the hell out of them. I'm talking trash about Baker Mayfield like I can throw a football, right?
yeah,
This is Carl we talking about who everybody always trash him, but for some reason he's not that bad.
yeah. I don't think we trash Carr. I think he just
Not
slept.
us, not us.
Oh,
My
okay.
friends, my other friends from back home, they kind of trash
I
him a little
see.
bit.
Let me tell you like this: people like Derek Carr and Kirk Cousins. Derek Carr don't get that much trash talking. I give Derek Carr his flowers because with all that stuff that happened with his team last year, Buddy up here playing Grand Theft Auto with the car, and old boy having the assault rifles and stuff like that. Derek Carr still found a way to get his team to the playoffs. And not only that, he did us a favor by beating the Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day.
Gosh
So,
almighty. Talk to me.
so
Boy,
he's like a hero to
I just
everybody.
got chills, man. Say it one more time. I know it's
But
your
man,
leg, but say it one more time. He
me,
beat the Cowboys, man.
on Thanksgiving Day.
Gosh almighty.
And me, I love me some Kirk Cousins because every time I see the Saints in the playoffs, Kirk Cousins that guy.
Listen, man, we messed up because we should have kept Kirk Cousins, and they just didn't pay him right. They just didn't pay. They let him go. They franchised and then they let him go, which is to me is just stupid, right? I think we should have kept him, let him get a little chance with McLaurin. We should have kept him, let him get a little chance, right? We
Yeah.
didn't. We let him go.
And
We let
people talking trash about Kirk Cousins, talking about, oh, you had Dalvin Cook, how you don't make the playoffs and stuff like that. Oh, you had Dalvin Cook who always never be on the field all the time, just like
the
your boy
Dalvin Cook that's
CMC.
always like sitting with his leg in a boot or shit. Like
Now that
what we talking about?
the Vikings schedule was not easy. They had the Rams, they had all these other people playing. Yeah, that thing was not easy.
Listen,
They got to see Aaron Rodgers in your own conference. Okay, don't act like Kirk Cousins was not out there throwing how many touchdowns a game. Shit.
yeah, Kirk Cousins went to A very tough division, man.
He
Very tough
did.
division. So,
But I give it to him though. He gonna get that wild card this year.
uh,
He gonna get that
listen,
wild card this year.
let's not see
It,
like the Raiders don't have it all together yet. It's crazy as hell how, excuse me, but it's crazy how he let that boy go to a team in his division. Aaron Rodgers, listen, everything, listen, every uh, bursted blood vessel he get this year, he deserves it. Every road scar, every speed bump he hits, he deserves it. First of all, he's very selfish. I'm telling you, I should start calling LeBron Rogers. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Aaron James. What should I start calling? They like the same. Te- them boys. So right, it's all sports, right? LeBron James averaging 30 points on a losing team, and
Mhm.
they act like it's some great feat. You have no choice but to average 30 points. Why? Because
And
nobody else on your team is doing anything. Nothing.
yep,
They're
and
not. Nobody's doing anything
Aaron Rodgers is getting handed the MVP every year and
for
getting
just
out
for regular season stats, though.
and just getting out the playoffs so easily too. Bruh, you got out the playoffs because Jimmy G, bro. So you mean to tell me Jimmy G is owning you?
It's not that. It's a team sport. So I
It's a
take
team
that. It's a
sport. But let
team
me tell you
sport.
like this. Jimmy G is making the right plays every time when he played Green Bay. Why is that? You can say that. Hey, look, I'm just saying. No interceptions getting thrown. No, I'm just saying.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I
Hey,
agree.
hey,
I
hey.
you know I it's crazy, man. My mother, I she doesn't like Aaron Rodgers. She didn't like Ben Roethlisberger. She doesn't dislike Tom Brady, but she don't care for him. She loves that because she's a Cowboys fan. I I think that was a bit unselfish. I think Ezekiel was very unselfish.
Oh yeah, them
They,
boys super self.
I think Jerry Jones, if he held to his guns, could have ended up with something a little better than what he had.
He
Just
could have got
watch
Matt
it.
right.
He could have had Aaron Rodgers. One thing about the Cowboys is the prestige and the history of the team, right? Why wouldn't you want to be a Cowboy, right? Now that you watch, people want to play for Washington. People ain't paying enough money. People want to play for the Steelers. They're not paying enough money, right? It's certain teams that people will go play for because like the genuine history of the team. Bro, people can talk and make all the jokes. We just had to change our name because of the prestige and history of where we have come and evolved. We had to change our name. People can joke, but it's certain things we don't want people to call us, right? So people can talk and be crazy, but the genuine prestige of these teams is certain teams. Why wouldn't you want to play for a Falcons team that you had all these historical players? Some teams we can't talk about them having historical, like, why wouldn't you want to play for a Tampa team that has a decent defense? They always been that. They always had that. Even when they didn't have, bro, they won the Super Bowl with Trent Dilfer. Trent Dilfer got a Super Bowl. So he gets a right to be on TV. They gave him a right to be on TV. He won a Super Bowl. We talking about Trent Dilfer, man. We talking practice, man. No, we talking Trent Dilfer. So some of these teams, man, you just, I mean, why would you want to play now? Tom Brady done built something, right? So now it makes that team very historic, but not like a Falcons when they had Gavin there with Deion Sanders and all this prestige that was there, Andre Rising, and those types of things. Like, why wouldn't you want to play for the Cowboys? Why? I mean, why wouldn't you? I'm dead serious. Like, why wouldn't you want to play for Green Bay? I get Aaron Rodgers staying where he's at, but I don't really get him staying where he's at when he had an opportunity to go somewhere else and just be great. You could still
Yeah,
be great,
like
Aaron Rodgers. He's great. We get that.
like why are you making these complaints and everything else, and you're
It
not
was very
leading.
selfish of him. He's like,
Yeah, you
they don't want
forced
to pay. They don't want to do this. They don't.
Devontae
They
Adams
just.
also could have left last year, but he didn't.
You said what?
He Devontae Adams could have left last year, but he didn't. He's like, no, I want to stay with Rodgers.
I want to play with this. I want to play with this player that's goddamn going all about self. It's all about self, bro.
They franchise tag this man too. They literally had it. Oh yeah, we're gonna franchise tag Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams franchise tag.
So what are we doing? And you know me, I defend Aaron Rodgers, right? You haven't seen me defend him since he signed that busted. Like, what are you doing?
Now on that Green Bay, I don't understand. This guy's how old?
Aaron Rodgers in his 40s.
I just don't get how Brady just don't like. Let me tell you like this: talent wise, maybe Rodgers got him on the arm strength and everything else. But when it comes to being a
He got him.
leader,
He has him in everything except for Super Bowl rings and leadership.
I think that leadership shit plays a big role. When you can get your guys to
It's
get
the
back in
best thing
function,
ever, bro.
yeah,
The thing about it is, you you can get the right situation and lead cattle right into a field to a fence where they spend the rest of their life, right? How can you get regular human beings to follow you? How can you get them to buy into it? These people are creatures of nature. You can get them, or creatures of habit. You can get them to do whatever, right? How are you supposed to get human beings to buy into you through leadership? I'm talking leadership, not you hurting somebody to go or these animals to go somewhere. You have to actually get all these players to buy into you. Why wouldn't you go play with Tom Brady, who all he doing is leading by example? That's
yeah.
all he's doing. He's just leading by example, and he has the accomplishment. To, oh, bro, you got all these MVPs. You got more MVPs than me.
My man Brady got the one that really matters more than anything else. I take that any day.
He don't need
No,
none of them though. He got all
no,
the hardware to show, bro. I'm the greatest. And then every year I'm here, I don't have to do nothing but step on the field, bro. The way Buddy walk on the field, his presence, the way he get out there, is flawless. It's impeccable. I know you hate to see it in your division. I'm trying to see it first of all, but I can't deny his greatness, right? I'm
I'm gonna
trying to
say it
see
like
it.
this. I'm gonna say it like this, man. I ain't got really no
No
smoke
beef
with
with him.
Tampa. Like, yeah, they're not the Saints.
Hmm.
And as much as they want to be the Saints in the division, they're not the
Hmm.
Saints. As real as it is, the Saints are like the big brother of that division, and like that. We like what's the little family that be beefing with each other. That's how we look. They
Hmm.
like that Carolina just Carolina, but
We
like
can
the
say that
Saints,
about all the teams in the
yeah.
NFL. Though. We can kind of
I,
say that,
I
right?
know what I would say this though. The NFC got some of the best rival games and stuff like that. 'Cause some of my Jacksonville fans, they be like, "Why you hate the Saints and all this other stuff?" I'm like, "You a Jags fan? Y'all don't have no rivals.
The
Y'all not relevant either."
the
So
most prestigious is our division, man. People can talk all the our shit is historical over there. It's historical, man. It's
yeah, I give it
but
to you on that.
that AFC right now,
Oh yeah, it's terrible. Oh boy, that is the boy.
the Ravens.
Everything,
You
man. They
got the
got
Ravens. You got
everything.
regardless of what Mike Tomlin. he gonna have his team ready.
Oh yeah, my
He
time
gonna
gonna
have
play
ready,
no.
right? He'll have them ready. You got the Ravens.
Who you think got the toughest conference though? The
I
AFC
think
North
the AFC,
or the AFC
the
West?
AFC West is crazy. That's
Yeah,
what I was. You kind of I was segueing into that, but you got right into it. You got right into it, bro. It's for me the AFC West is
AFC West. I'm gonna go AFC West too. The only reason I'm gonna go AFC West is the fact that let's see, it's a lot of Super Bowl champs over there.
that's fine though, but
They got Mahomes, Russell Wilson. Ugh.
they got they got three Super Bowls between them or two,
Uh, two.
two between them.
Two.
Ain't nobody
Could have been,
scared of
it
them.
should have been three, but you know your boy decided to throw it on the goal line.
Right. Um,
Boy, and them defenses, and they got them gunners over there too. Devontae Adams, Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams.
I don't know. The AFC North is
Them guys over there, man. I don't know, man.
it's it all comes down to what we talk about, right? We can talk trash about man. You can go out there and say we're gonna run a 40-yard dash, and whoever's faster, we're gonna play 1-on-1. It all comes down to who's healthy at the time, who gets more tired at the time. That AFC North, again, I tell you, we talk about Joe Burrow. Do we do that if the Ravens are healthy?
Man,
Your boy gonna give you he gonna give you a fighting chance
you know the
every
Ravens got what the best cornerback, one of the best cornerbacks in the league. That boy Elliott.
they gonna give you a fighting chance every single time, but every single
Yeah.
time you get a fighting chance when you got number three on the field. Wait, three or two? I don't know.
I
Jackson.
wouldn't be, you
That's
know
number
what?
three.
I wouldn't even count the Ravens out. Period. Be honest with you, I see the Ravens causing an
Now,
upset to anybody.
if Joe Burrow thinks he about to go out there and do what he just did last year, he gonna be sadly mistaken. I
To be
just
honest with you, bro,
for me, I hope he doesn't think like
I
he
was, I was
dealing
thinking
with
about
some.
that. I know I gave the Broncos a lot of their props and giving them ranked number one, but I'm gonna say it like this: you better not see no Ravens in no playoffs.
A regular season game, buddy, they hard to beat. They hard to beat. If they if they get everybody back like they supposed to, like we having this conversation. They we ain't even reached June yet. You know, they gonna start their OTAs in June or May sometime.
Yeah,
Right? They
most
gonna start
scariest
their
team,
OTAs.
most scary team to play is the Ravens because you don't know how they're gonna do it.
You and they got a good head coach. This is what it all boils down to. It's like saying the Bills are good, right? We would like to say the Bills, or we not we would like to say, but we could probably say or suggest that the Bills could be the best team in that division at this point, right? Still want Belichick there? How does that make sense? Because I got an old lady that would say that's not the truth, and I know people who would say that's not the truth. One thing about the Bills, they can build, right? Because that's what they do. How do you have that type of quarterback? Because you know why? It's almost like the Ravens. This is why you can count the Ravens out. These quarterbacks got to beat you with their arm, right? I think Josh Allen is great. You can't just let him drop back and nothing open. He don't even give it time sometimes, and he take off. Y'all just run it, let him run plays where he just back. You can't continue to do. That's not how it works. Sometimes you might find Diggs. Diggs could be a top 5 receiver for real. You dropping back and then you don't see now you gone. That's not how it works. You're not gonna win games in the play. Y'all playing 17 games. You think you gonna win like that? It just don't make sense to me. It don't make no sense. I get it. But bro, you tired. You play every game of the season into the playoffs. What are you doing? You got an arm for a reason. Belichick gonna outcoach them next coaches, man. And that division, that's why they always did. That's why they always scared. The Bills legitimately kicked their tail when I was in Massachusetts for Christmas. Killed them. Killed them. You think that's gonna always happen? Like I said, you can't. You can. You got to be willing to learn to be taught, right? That's why Belichick is the greatest coach. You think somebody ain't taught him something all this time, and he's still teaching? He gonna have them to that team ready. We just got like we gotta understand where we at, right? Rivera gonna have that team ready, no matter what. If we got the players, Washington was one like 2 games probably, 1 game actually from being in the playoffs. So we gotta understand where we at with all of this, you know. Um, again, Atlanta is trash. I know you. I know we went and we ain't really finished elaborating on how garbage they're gonna be. But
Man, come on, man.
every night I'm gonna listen. Every night I'm gonna pray for you, right? I got every night. I gotta pray for you.
Hey,
I gotta
man.
pray.
When you see me with that bottle of whiskey, man, every night, bro, just know it's been some dark days, bro. I've been sitting in the corner, put my thumb in my mouth and shit like that, man. I ain't even been the same, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been going out wearing less.
Hey, you remember when we first moved to Fort Myers? I'm like, man, listen, I like to watch games at the crib. Y'all ain't finna embarrass me. That one time, Shelby and them came to town and I was out and y'all was killing me. I'ma tell you, I was ready, you know. I could have went fist fighting with y'all, but I didn't feel like y'all
Man,
jumping me or I didn't
you
feel
don't
like
understand
somebody
how
hit
much,
me in my ribs or hurt me or nothing. So I said, all right, let me
man.
shut up. You see
I
my
used to
mouth was
clown.
balled up like a fist, bro.
Damn, bro. I used to clown Tampa Bay so bad, bro. Now look at Tampa, man. Brady.
Bro, you say y'all can be better than Carolina, but y'all could very well have a terrible season. A terrible season. I don't think that y'all could be. I think y'all might rank dead last in that division.
You need to stop saying it, y'all. Because they gonna look bad. I'm gonna look good. I'm gonna be fresh. I'm gonna be fresh. I'm gonna
Who your team though?
huh?
Who you ride with?
The Bulldogs?
What? Nah, cuz.
You know what's so funny? I think I seen a post that said, "What y'all think Deshaun Watson should have went?" Somebody said the Lakers. I started crying. Hey man, we gotta wrap things up, bro. Oh
Okay.
yeah, man. But hey, y'all tune in next time for season 3. I mean episode 3, man. Y'all got me messing up my words and shit. Episode 3, man, coming on the way, man. All right, y'all, man.
Okay.
Jamie, anything you want to say to him, man?
Hey man, it's Jay man. You know, we appreciate y'all tuning in. We come with more content, Um, we want to operate, do this thing at a high level. We're just getting started. We appreciate y'all, man. Salute.
Man, yeah, we out.
All right, my man.